Hello, St. Basil. Father Ryan Mann here with your weekly video. And this week, I was able to spend some time with the Social Concerns Commission. It's a wonderful group of men and women who are very devoted to noticing the needs of people both locally, around our country, and throughout the world, and trying to meet those needs by making sacrifices of themselves and educating us on the Church's teachings on reaching out to others. It's a really great group that St. Basil's has, and if you've never checked them out before, you can go on the parish website and learn more about them. Also, I met with the Worship Commission, those who have helped the liturgy throughout the year look beautiful here. So when you notice of the beautiful creche or the manger scene at Christmas or the different decorations at Easter and Lent, that's this group's hard work. They're making sure that when we get together, we can enter into the mystery of worshiping God. But the group that I spent some time with that I actually want to share with you is our high school youth group, Life Teen. On Wednesday nights, they have oratory. And this September, they're doing Screw Tapes in September, which is a famous book written by C.S. Lewis in the early 20th century. And the book is written from the perspective of demons and how they act in human life to enslave us and give us a life of despair and meaninglessness. And as it writes in there, to keep us away from the enemy. And in their mind, the enemy, of course, is our loving Father. And it's a wonderful book. I remember reading it about 12 years ago. So rereading it with them was a great reminder. But in chapter 1, there's a great lesson for all of us. The demons are talking to each other saying, don't get this individual to think too much. Don't get them to reflect on their life. Instead, help them to move from one thing to the next. And by doing that, they'll never discover the truth and they'll never be led to God. This is very important for you and I, that perhaps the biggest thing that enslaves us and keep us from experiencing the rich depth and beauty that Christ wants for us is us stopping and reflecting on our lives. What experiences throughout the day gave you joy and peace? What made you annoyed and angry? What filled you with fear and insecurity? To notice those and not shut down or run from them, but to ask really curious, kind questions. Why do I feel that way? Have I felt this way before? What am I led to say to God? What might God be trying to say to me through this? By doing this, we discover God is alive and that our hearts are incredibly wise. The French philosopher Blaise Pascal says, "Hearts have reason, the reason knows not." Meaning when we really listen deeply to our experience, we're going to discover a wisdom guiding us and moving us to something beautiful. This weekend's Mass, we hear in the first reading that sinners clench to what is wicked and angry. How good are you and I at letting go of things, at forgiving others? What are we holding on to? These are the reflections that this weekend's scriptures raise for us, and perhaps to prepare for Mass, you and I can ask, is there someone in our life story that we haven't forgiven? And why not? Not in a sense of shame, but in a sense of an invitation for Christ to say, I want you to share in my own freedom. I'll see you this weekend. It's the first weekend for all 4 Masses. 5 o'clock vigil, 9 a.m. being live streamed, 11:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Life Teen, and confessions on Saturday from 3:30 to 4:30. I look forward to seeing you this weekend and praying with all of you. God bless.